yeah, we all learn. Well, yeah. Before I start this live, bro, I want to say one thing. I played Oblivion Remastered. Yeah, I understand game is good, but there is some weird flaws in this game. I need to talk, but yeah, not this video. Yeah, not this video, but I want to like give it a heads up. Like I will make the video. I will make the video after later. Yeah, but this video about some generations within our industry that view anime as pornography. Former Crunchyroll producer gives insight into Hollywood perception on anime. Like yeah, freaking so many people from Hollywood thinks like anime is like some pornography. You freaking moron. Yeah, your shows never come anywhere close to, never come anywhere close to anime. You saying no, the anime is just pornography. Freaking morons, bro, really. Freaking moron. Yeah, they're forgetting like their own movies, their own Hollywood movies. For example, what 300 or something? Yeah, 300, 300, I think. Yeah, 300 or something. Yeah, not even 300. Like their movies almost so many movies have sex scenes, explicit sex scenes, and they're talking like no, there is no pornography. That is just only what? That is just only what is there. That is just only we showing art. But anime do that, it's pornography. What kind of insane sick assholes, bro? Yeah, these Hollywood guys are hypocrites, really. Their movies have explicit sex scenes, very explicit sex scenes. Like yeah, almost, almost, almost every video, almost, almost like yeah. I'm not saying yeah one or two. Like at least in 10, yeah, at least in 10 movies, like yeah, five of them have explicit sex scenes, and they are like yeah, and they're like for what? Made like from big studios. For example, what is this? What is this? Fuck me. This bro, yeah. What is this? Witcher 3. It was made from like it was made from Netflix. Yeah, it was made from Netflix. And what the fuck happened? So many sex scenes. And boy, it was made from a very big, very big studio, Amazon. It has so many stuff. And there are like so many old movies too. Old movies made from Hollywood, bro. Old movies made from Hollywood. Like for example, bro, I think Eva Adams or something. No, fuck me. Not Eva. No, fuck me. Yeah. Wait, Pepsi something. Yeah, Pepsi movie. Ah, fuck me. Ah, Eva Adams, bro. She's yeah. I forgot her name, bro. I forgot her name. Like yeah. No, Pepsi movie. Nah, I forgot her name. Yeah, I forgot her name. I forgot her name. Yeah, but still, there are so many Hollywood movies that have explicit sections, but they talk like no. Only anime is the freaking sex scene, bro. Almost India, bro. Like yeah, almost a generation of India thinks. Almost a generation of India thinks every Hollywood movie has sex scene. Almost a generation of India thinks so. Yeah, I'm not even kidding, bro. I'm not even kidding. Almost a generation of India thinks like yeah, until they grow like 20 or 21, they thinks like even my generation, bro. Yeah, my generation thinks when we grow up to 20 or 21, we think like what? We think like yeah, every Hollywood movie has sex. We think like that. But as we grow, we saw it. Okay, now there's like a part of Hollywood movies or shows or anything or has sex. Yeah, like a part of it. In the same way, In the same way, some animes have sex scenes. That's it. They're trying to act like they're trying to say that yo, no anime is a pornography, like it's a hentai. Yeah. I actually kind of came across this video. Bro, really? Some moronic point of view, bro. Yeah, really. The people from Hollywood have some moronic point of view. They need to get down from their high horse. Okay? We can go to anime and find my favorite show. Yeah, like I can find my favorite shows, like multiple of them. But Hollywood, I might find my favorite show one or two. Yeah, but in anime, bro, yeah, I can watch Freedom. No, if I get bored of it, I can go watch High School DxD. If I get bored of it, I can go watch High School of the Dead. If I get bored of it, I can go watch One Piece. If I bored of it, I can go watch Naruto. If I get bored of it, I can go watch Bleach. If I get bored of it, I can go watch Citrus. If I get bored of it, I can go watch Planet. If I get bored of it, bro, I can go on because anime catalog is so big and the stories are so rich. We have so much fun. Yeah, and not any Hollywood movies or shows came close to how much fun we have with anime. They don't even come close to how much fun we have with anime. But they talk like no 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 fucking take your heads and fucking throw it in your heads, asshole.
This and in these as possible content, or in this case, a shonen anime series. This is very disrespectful.
They view like, yeah, and also like this is the wrong perception of so many, yeah, so many animes. Like, yo, every anime is just shonen, or like shonen means for like teenage animes, like a shonen means teenage. Yeah, they think like almost every anime is like teenage anime. Nah, bro, what the fuck is going on with your head? What the fuck is going on with your heads? Nah, like, yeah. There are like multiple animes, bro. Like, for example, there is Aoi. There is like goals only. Yeah, like, yeah. I think I shoujo. I think, yeah, I shoujo. Yeah, shoujo manga. I shoujo. And there is like a ichi, and there is like, bro. There are like multiple facets, multiple genres in anime. But they like what? But they like put everything into either shonen or hentai. What the fuck is going on with their mind? Then we need to do same thing with then we need to do same thing with their shows too, bro. Then we need to do same thing with their shows too. Yeah. They try to act like no 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 no. We just making art. Nah. Then also yeah. And I'm also trying to make the art. They're trying to sell their ideas. That's it. Freaking morons, bro.
And this is from Marisa 2 minutes. Very interesting. Has other anime and manga, and that they will label things all adult content, even though it's clear it's not. Like, for instance, that means they're calling, let's say, Blue Box adult content. That means they're calling something that is just very slice of life.
Yeah. And also, bro, there are so many mangas. For example, they're not even slice of life, but kind of has slice of life feel, but they're like fully comedy. Like, for example, Nichijo, Azumanga. There are so many comedy mangas. They are like exceptional comedy mangas, and they're saying they are shonen or hentai. What? They are like exceptional comedy mangas, bro. Like, no Hollywood comedy come close to what I said. Like, yeah, Nichijo, Azumanga, these two shows are like best comedy mangas, and we don't even have boys in those mangas. Yeah, we don't even have boys in those mangas. Like, the whole show is rotated around women, but still, the freaking comedy in the show is just next level. Not any comedy show or even movie came close to those enemies. But still, no, 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 it's just shonen or hentai. The freaking moronic behavior, moronic headset they have, bro. Yeah, mindset, not headset. The freaking moronic mindset they had, really.
Fish with no etchy content, just very family orientated, apparently adult content. It's pretty cringe, man, and it just
No,
once
bro. Yeah, and also like, yeah, they're saying like HE is some kind of pornography, bro. Then what the fuck you doing with your Hollywood movies? What? Then boys also like then boys also like porn? Yeah, boys porn now? You're freaking kidding me. Nah, they won't say that. No, boys just they just trying to do a edgy. Then anime also doing that. They're trying to be edgy. Freaking assholes, bro. Like they're trying to minimize their competition of some kind of pornography. So to make people think, nah, oh, this is some pornography, we can watch it. Now fuck you, motherfucker. Yeah, that is what I'm saying, bro. That is what I'm saying. They know anime is booming. They know anime is booming a lot. They just want to compromise this anime medium as some kind of like hentai. So that way people won't watch it. Yeah. Who want to watch hentai, bro? On public, who want to watch it? They want to give that kind of signals to audience. Nah, we know what we know because we watch it. Saying to everybody, bro, yeah, go freaking watch some anime. Like for example, Azumanga or like yeah, Michijo or like Planet. Yeah, no, don't watch Planet. You're going to cry the hell out of it. Yeah, what is it? What is it? What is it? Fuck me, I forgot the name. Yeah, Blue Box is like one of the good animes. Entry good animes. Yeah. Mm, don't watch Berserk. Yeah, don't watch Berserk. Yeah, maybe watch Attack of the Titan. Yeah, maybe watch One Piece. Yeah, maybe watch like JJK. Maybe watch like Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist. Bro, Demon Slayer. They say like yeah, Demon Slayer is great, but if you watch Full Metal Alchemist, you don't watch Demon Slayer. That's how much the show is like compromised. It is not a good show. It's also not a bad show. It's like a okay. I can enjoy my time. That kind of show. But if you watch Full Metal Alchemist, you probably think like, what the fuck is this anime? Yeah, and yeah, almost any show like yeah, even JJK is better than Demon Slayer. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, but it has some character moments. You probably think like, okay, now fine. But still, yeah, forget about that. Yeah, forget about that. The freaking thing, their perception is like, yo, this is some pornography, bro. It is not a perception. They're trying to like. It's not a perception. They're trying to like drag down their competition. They know that anime is like a big competition for them, and it's actually proved, bro. In 2025, people who watch anime more than the Hollywood shows. Yeah, because anime is fun. Anime is joyful. Anime has energy. But this they need to put thousands and thousands of dollars, not millions and millions of dollars to give the same experience the anime trying to give in thousands and thousands of dollars. And also, they're not even achieving that. Even after putting that much money, they're not even achieving that. Achieving that. For example, Witcher. They tried their best to sell that show, but ruined with their own hand. Yeah, really, bro. Really, these people like trying to say, "Yo, we are at the fault," but they are at the fault, and now they're at the fault. They want to come up with some kind of like I forgot the word. I forgot the word. Fuck me, I forgot the word. Yeah, they want to come up with some kind of like I forgot the word. Fuck me, I forgot the word, bro. Yeah, they want to come up with some kind of like rumors or maybe like fuck me, I can't get the word, bro. It's like in my mouth, but I can't get the word. Yeah, let's go with rumors. Yeah, they want to create some rumors like yo think like yo like to make people think like yo this is some hentai, this is some porn. They're trying to make underage people to watch. Dude, there are some quality content. I'm not saying it's cheap, bro. Yeah, just quality content, like for example, shonen, for example, comedy, for example, slice of life, for example, Gundam series. For example, bro, there is so much other than HA, bro. There is so much other than like this kind of like yeah, what they're trying to show here. There is so much other than that in the anime. If you let your son to watch it, you probably learn so much from anime than the shit they try to sell the shit Hollywood trying to sell you. Yeah. Your kids learn so much from anime than what the shit they're trying to sell in Hollywood. Yeah. Because the shit they're trying to sell in Hollywood is nothing compared to anime. Trust me, brother. Trust me. Like yeah, I'm not even kidding. Just just yeah, just do only one thing. Like yeah, just give your son give your son a choice. Like for example, give him Naruto, One Piece, like these all shows, good shows, and let him pick it. Let him pick it and let him watch it. You probably think, bro, he's changing your son. Really? Anime is like a very good medium to grow a child. Very good medium. Very good medium, bro. I'm not even kidding. It's a very good medium to grow a child. They understand the world. They understand like everything, and they try to mimic the and they try to and they try to understand like the difference between our world and that world. But in Hollywood, you don't do that. You don't do that. All you get was yo, you spend your time, call it a day. But anime, you try to question yourself. Yeah, then may try to question yourself. Really, I'm not even kidding. Then may try to question yourself. Whatever. I'm dragging this out. Yeah, let's go.
This interview, though, is just let her in.
I'm so thrilled.
And then we'll get into talking about it. So I'm going to play a first few seconds here.
I'm so thrilled that you're here. And so just for those who don't know, I'm going to just read a little brief introduction as to who you are. So you are a veteran producer and executive with deep experience in anime, adult animation, and IP adaptations.
Mm-hmm.
Your passion for anime brought you to Crunchyroll and later Netflix, where you oversaw titles like Arcane League of Legends.
Ooh, bro, you know if someone is good or not with what they do, bro. Arcane.
Devil May Cry, Tomb Raider, and
What the fuck happened with you? You gave one of the best roles and one of the worst roles, bro. What the fuck?
most recently you launched Culture Misfit, a consulting firm for animated film and television.
I did.
So basically, as you can see, that's her introduction, and if you go and look her up on LinkedIn, you'll see what she has done throughout the years, and it goes back quite a bit. It goes back all the way basically to 2007, but you can see when she really started diving into the anime culture and anime community was basically back in 2017 of November. Becoming a creative executive of originals. She did that for 1 year. She was development and production executive of originals for 2 years and 1 month, and then she became a senior developer, production, and content executive in August of 2021 for 6 months. And then she eventually left the company after 3 years of working for Crunchyroll. She went to Netflix and she went over and oversaw a bunch of different things like Captain Laserhawk, Devil May Cry, Dragon Age, Tomb Raider, and then numerous other projects on top of all of that. So she's worked at, Netflix as well, which she stopped working back in of March of last year. She worked there for 2 years and 7 months, and then now she went out to found her own company or project, which is called Cultural Misfits. Don't really know too much about them.
Providing providing consulting services, including script notes, pitch review feedback, and development consulting. Producing services include consultation on stories or script development, inclusive of visual development, packaging, studio management, pipeline management, and notes feedback from development through post production. Consulting services cover films and television with a specialty in anime, adult animation, and IP adaptation. IP adaptation.
You can pause the video and read what they're doing here, but basically that's where she's currently working at and has been working there ever since for 9 months. Now that we know the background information of Marisa, we know for a fact that she's worked at Crunchyroll, we know for a fact she's worked at Netflix, and we know she's currently still involved in the anime industry. We could take her words pretty seriously. She is definitely someone...
Wait. I have a doubt, bro. Arcane and Arcane League of Legends. Legends different show. It is things so yeah. I kind of nah. Oh, maybe I'm tripping. No. It's the same show.
That has been in the community for a very long time and definitely has probably a good understanding of the anime. Her actual viewpoint of anime. So let's start from here. Let's read this and we'll get down to what she said. Animation producer Marisa, credited for producing Onyx at Crunchyroll and overseeing Netflix's animation state of titles like Arcane Season 2, Devil May Cry, spoke on the perception of anime within Hollywood. When asked whether there were common misconceptions, Balkis said through the Brandon Violet YouTube channel, aka this right here, which you can see by the actual title of the YouTube channel, this is where the source comes from, this is what she went on record to say. I think so, yeah. I think that there are some generations within our industry that view anime as adult content or something weird, which is really unfortunate. Or there are people who just associate anime with shonen anime and what's ever coming out of Shonen Jump and nothing else, which is really unfortunate because obviously there's every medium under the sun that anime offers. Yeah, I think those are the biggest misconceptions, or that anything that pertains to what women want to watch or consume has to involve magical girls in some way. So this gives us
These people doesn't know, yeah. These people doesn't know like what kind of bad shit, women's watch. These people doesn't know. Like they watch like they watch shoujo mangas. They watch like they watch like this kind of like citrus type of mangas, bro. You don't know your audience. Like Hollywood don't know their audience, bro. Yeah, Hollywood don't know their audience. You can clearly say Hollywood don't know their audience. Like they freaking say like only put magical girls into what? No. Yeah, there are some men also like to watch magical girls, bro. Yeah, not me for sure, but still there are some men also want to watch magical girls. But there are some men also want to watch Avoy. Yeah, and also like and there's also like some women also want to watch shonen or maybe ecchi. Yeah, you don't know your own audience, like bro. You don't know your own audience, and trying to act like come up with some kind of like weird perceptions. Like women want to watch or consume has to involve magical girls in some what? Fucking morons, bro.
a lot of good insight into just what Marisa saw as an executive production. Scary. It just goes to show once again why there is such a disconnect with, let's say, the community, and why there's such a driven push to censor a lot of content, and why we have seen an uptick of that to where things that normally would slide in old anime back in the early 2000s, late 2000s, early 2010s, and even sometimes the late 2010s, you no longer see as often as you once did, especially when some of these companies are involved with the production. It's pretty scary, and it also showcases that why there's just so much pandering to certain like audiences or anime, for instance, like shonen, instead of other projects as well, because they view everything as shonen. That's what they view as, and if it's not shonen, it's literally an adult anime or an adult show. That's what they view it as, and it's pretty crazy. Like, it's actually crazy just to see this type of statement from an official, because this should come as no surprise from what we have seen, but it's still crazy regardless. There is another statement that she went on record to say, which is from another article that comes from this exact same interview, and it says, they took it away. Former Crunchyroll producer reveals they tried to produce Splinter Cell and Captain Laserhawk, but Netflix outbid them both times. So what this article is, it's basically from the exact same interview, from this 1 hour and 20-minute interview, but this article basically talks about how Netflix, when she was working at Crunchyroll, Netflix would outbid Crunchyroll for licensing for anime. For instance, when it came to, for instance, like Captain Laserhawk or Splinter Cell, Netflix would just buy the rights instantly, and there's just nothing Crunchyroll could do. For those that don't know what this really means, let me explain. So, basically, when a company, is about to license a show to be able to distribute it into different countries, let's say in the United States.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about this. I don't give a fuck about this. Like it's like a competition, bro. Yeah, I won't say like, for example, this title itself saying what the fuck. Yeah. They took it away again. Former Crunchyroll producer reveals that they tried to produce Splinter Cell and Captain Laserhawk, but Netflix outbid them both times. Bro, it's a competition, bro. These IPs go to the people who give them more money. Yeah, Crunchyroll don't have money and Netflix have money. I don't think anything problem here. Yeah, I don't think anything problem here because we living in a capitalistic society, bro. One who has more money gets what he wants. Simple as that. Yeah, simple as that. So yeah, I don't think anything wrong here. Yeah, and also she talking like something bad happened, and also she talking like Netflix did something bad. Nah, Netflix have more money, bro. They freaking buy it. That's it. Don't try to act like something bad happened. Nah, that's why I don't even give a fuck about this. Yeah, like he tried to talk like something bad happened. Nah,
Well, I will say, at the grand scheme of things, what does this overall mean? Well, this shows that the people in charge of these companies really have no idea what anime culture.
for sure, bro. Yeah, I said like they're trying to minimize their competition with telling rumors. Maybe that might be true, but they also don't know their audience. That's fundamentally true. Because because from her comments, like for example, for every human, they need to have some magical goal in the anime. Like what? You don't even know what the fuck is going on with their head. Women was some bad shit animes, bro. You don't know, like yeah, you don't know them. Really. Once I try to went into the forms, like Japanese forms, bro, the bad shit they're talking, bro. Like yeah, our forms, bro. The bad shit they're talking, the bad shit. You think like, nah, fuck this woman, bro. They're talking like, bro, the shit, bro. Women also don't talk like that, yeah. I hope I can show that, but if I show that, I can my video instantly got age restricted or content strike. Yeah, for sure. Not content strike. Yeah, community guidelines. Yeah, community guidelines. That much hard. They talk bad shit, bro. Like yeah, these people don't know. These people don't know who are their audience. No, yeah, and also not even Japanese forms. Sometimes Discord too. Yeah, the amount of bad shit they talk is nothing compared to what men talk. Nothing compared to what men talk, bro. Real.
Culture is for a lot of people. They have no idea just how the community feels about things. They
Yeah.
think that everything is either shonen or it is
No,
literally.
no. It's not like yeah, it's not showing. No, no. They think like it's just everything is black and white. There is no color anymore. Yeah, the anime is just black and white. Like yeah, black. Okay, it's hentai. White, it's shonen. What? Bro, there is so much color in the anime, bro. Even Hollywood doesn't have that much. There is so much color in the anime. Even freaking Hollywood doesn't have that much. Yeah, even Hollywood is not black and white. It's just only black. They only give flop. That's it. That flop either be good or bad. That's it. But anime not like that. They have flop. They have good. They have bad. They have average. They have everything. But Hollywood, they give you flop. Everything is flop. But you might find some gems like Mission Impossible sometimes. You might find some gems like yeah, Iron Man sometimes. You might find some gems like that new movie that came, bro. Yeah, I forgot the name. Yeah, this guy, yeah, this guy from yeah, who is he? Michael Jordan, yeah, Michael Jordan from Michael Jordan. His movie. We might get that kind of like gems time to time, but most of the time they are just flop. But anime is not like that. In every season, you get like 10 animes that are like great, great. 10 animes that are like great, bro. Yeah. For example, this season we have Kulun Generic Love Story. The freaking great story, bro. Like yeah, the things that happening in the anime and everything. Come on. And also there is this other anime like yeah, Apocalypse Hotel, and there is other anime like Lazarus. And bro, there are so many animes that are actually great in this season. Only in this season. Just think how many good seasons we have. Like what? We have so many good seasons, bro. So many good animes. Yeah. Like 2024, like 2023, like 2022, even 2019, even 2018, bro. These people telling like yo, every freaking big competition like anime is just pornography, bro. Their shows nothing compared to High School DxD, bro. The amount of lore and everything this show has, High School DxD, their shows nothing compared to High School DxD. I freaking bet my everything in my body for sure. Their shows are nothing compared to High School DxD. And yeah, And they're talking like, no, 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 this is just pornography just because they show some titties. Freaking mindset these people have, bro.
Be just sexual content. That's what they think it is. That's crazy.
Yeah,
But the only way this is going to change is if all these big, people in suits are rooted out and these companies get
they don't need to root it out. They just need to change their perception, bro. Yeah, that's it. They just need to change their perception because people can change, bro. Like, yeah, in 2015, so many people think anime is just for child, and by 2020, people know that anime is something that is a medium that is way more than for child, and so many people become anime fans. Yeah, in the same way, they need to change. They need to change the perception. Okay, anime has this many mediums. We need to treat it like that. That way, we get profit. Simple as that.
completely changed in management. I mean, it's very clear that Hollywood is stepping into the realm of anime. We have seen it, and this is a really good insight into that.
Bro, yeah. How much they want to enter into the realm of anime? They want to achieve that, bro. Yeah. Maybe they might do it for like 3 years, 4 years. After that, they will going to shut down because the anime itself is like something deeply influenced by the Japanese culture. Like, yeah, they Japanese people like want to think what the fuck is happening around the world. That is probably the reason we get like this kind of stories. For example, Bleach. And for example, what Bleach spin-off. It was putting England, yeah. And for example, what High School of the Dead, like how it actually shows like the everything happening in the world, etc., etc. Yeah, they want to think what the fuck is happening in this world. Yeah, they just don't want to make they just don't yeah they just their way of perception is different to what West thinks. Totally. If they want to make anime, they need to understand all around the world. They need to understand all around the world. Okay, okay. This world thinks like this. This world thinks like that. Okay. Let's try to give them the but also giving what we have in mind. That is what they need to figure out. But these people are just so hyperly focused on, nah, yo, and yeah, Asian people's like this, yeah, African people like this, England people like this. Yeah, they like getting into the perception. They don't give a fuck about like, no. Asian has so many countries, bro. Japan thinks in this way. India thinks this way. Like, yeah, we have different mindsets. You can't ever figure out. All you need to do is, okay, you write your story and try to understand the world. I'm not saying the people try to understand the world. Yo, this part of the world thinks differently from this part of the world. Okay. No, I need to tell my story. How? You need to think that. Not like, yo, Indian people, yeah, Asian people think like this. Yeah, African, nah. Don't give a fuck about that. You need to think about the world. Okay, this part of the world thinks differently. Okay, now how I need to tell my story to them. That's it. That is the only main goal you need to have. But you probably go like assumptions. Yo, they only like this. They only like this. You don't know, motherfucker. Freaking morons.
Hollywood really has sink their claws into the anime industry, and they're not really going to let go. And what has happened to
They will let
Hollywood?
go. They will let go. You probably think they don't. They will let go. Like, yeah, maybe 5 years. They try that hard. 5 years, but after that, not. They will let go because they don't have what it takes to make anime, bro. They don't have what it takes to take anime. Yeah, what it makes to take anime.
As of late, in these last few years, or even like a decade, we can say, is going to gradually happen to anime, and we are already seeing the effects of that clearly thanks to this interview alone. And that's all I'll leave it at. I'll leave it at that. Thank you so much. Tell me your thoughts in the comments below how you feel.
He trying to say like English, yeah, English stuff and everything. Yeah, maybe he's trying to say English stuff because they are from America, right? Yeah, maybe he's trying to say English stuff being some kind of like bad shit and etc. Yeah, and also like, the kind of animes they're trying to make. For example, Tomb Raider and everything. Bro, Tomb Raider is horrible, bro. Tomb Raider is horrible, real. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, yeah, I want to say, bro. Yeah, I want to say to everybody out there, freaking watch anime. Don't even give a fuck about these Hollywood shows, bro. Yeah, they just bad shit compared to anime. They just bad shit compared to anime. Yeah. If you don't trust me, go watch. You understand? Yeah. Fucking morons, bro. Whatever. Bye.